Oh, damn. What an unexpected raid. Totally was not anticipating this happening. But welcome. Thank you, Skelly. Hello, it's hot today. I don't like it. Hello, hello. Yes, it's nasty and it's gonna get hotter tomorrow, but I don't stream tomorrow, so I'm just gonna like probably sprawl out on my couch for most of the day. But today we're gonna do art. Villain! Thank you for the resub. 5 months, damn. Why is my thing... Hang on. Why is my jar not showing up? What the hell? Didn't load in. That's weird. It's not loaded in. Okay, there it goes. I guess it's a lazy Saturday for the junk in Streamlabs too. Who could have guessed, huh? They're using the right area. They're just climbing up the sides because I added ladders to the sides of the screen. So they have something to do and they can fall down. So, anyhow, welcome everybody. I know I didn't stream on Thursday, because I was tired. And I didn't feel like it, so I didn't do it. But now I'm here. And we're drawing today. And today I'm drawing, hang on. I have stuff all moved around. This is a commission. And also motorcycles outside, of course, because it's sunny. And then I'm gonna be working on like doodly stuff. I've been working on assets for VTuber Studio off and on, and I have some that I can show off. I'm gonna lock my model so I can't move it around. I'll put on some sick sunglasses. Because I made these for myself. Because, you know, it's June. And I also made this for myself because why not? So, yeah. Lazy Saturday. We're gonna relax. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna hang out. Also, exciting news. I don't know when the update's coming, but supposedly the developer of this thing said that, VDragon28, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that. Yeah, the developer said that the ability to make assets, items, have hotkeys is coming. I just don't know when. But I'm excited about that, because then I can just have hotkey toggles for these things. And then I can have them as like redemptions or whatever. Like, not automated, they won't automatically happen, but I'll be able to just do it like instead of going into the menu, I guess. I'll just be able to hit a key and then it'll happen. So that's pretty cool. We'll see when that happens. Also, Twitch said new emotes, animated emotes at some point. So that might be fun when that happens. Whenever that happens, I don't know. Yeah, so from what I was understanding, reading the announcement thing, it's gonna be like 5 animated emote slots, and I guess that's in addition to the tier 1s that you already get. I'm hoping so anyway. It would kind of suck if you have to replace your emotes. And then there's going to be like follower emotes where people who aren't subscribed but they follow your channel have emotes they can use, but they can only use them in your channel, which, you know, that's fine, whatever. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to make eyebrows for this. I want to make eyebrows for this model. Like really big comical eyebrows. I'm going to do that. Yeah, the follower emotes is just, I mean, you can only, like, if you were in my channel and you're not subbed, you could only use them in this chat, but that's fine, you know, whatever. You don't have to have everything be global. Yeah, maybe like those, or maybe like even more comical, I don't know. But we're gonna do that. So I have a whole document. This is just a flattened version of my model so that I can draw on top of it, and then I have like these things. I don't have the blunt on here because I drew that separately. Oh, I have something else too. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's so much stuff in here. So I made myself a stylus. This is basically my tablet stylus, but I drew it. And then I can like put it like here, like I'm holding it. Like on my head. Like when you tuck a pencil behind your ear, like that. That's cool. Hell yeah. Oh, my glasses got small. What is up with that? How can I make there? You want those bigger. Yeah, at some point today I'm gonna draw some eyebrows, but right now I'm gonna work on this because I got paid to work on it. I woke up like hour and a half ago, by the way, so I haven't even drank my coffee yet, so I'm kind of out of it. Because it's hot. The coffee's hot, and it's hot today. I want the coffee to cool off. I just took a drink of coffee, but it's still at the point where it's kind of like unpleasantly warm to have when it's this hot today, so. I don't have any iced coffee. I don't have any ice. I do have a coffee maker. It's not hooked up right now. But I do have a coffee maker that can actually make iced coffee, like on demand. But it only makes like 1 cup worth at a time. That's why we don't use it. We drink so much coffee, it's much more effective to just have like a pot and not just a single serve thing. Because my cup holds like 20 ounces or something. I don't even know. I don't know what the full capacity is, but it is a lot. Like I can fit a half of a 12-cup pot of coffee in my cup easily with room to spare. So it's a big mug. I drink a lot of coffee. And I need a coffee maker that can accommodate that. Oh, you know what I need to do? She needs to have clothes on. And I think the clothes are... because this person has commissioned me many times in the past. And I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure the clothes are a tank top and jeans. That's usually what it is. Let me double check. Black tank top and black shorts. Okay, see, it's a good thing I checked. Because it's shorts. I don't know if they're jean shorts. They might be jorts. Hello, Sparkle. Welcome. You like my accessories? I like my accessories. But yeah, so I've been just plugging away on commissions the last few days. And also making silly little assets for myself because the fact that VTube Studio lets you just like stick a bunch of crap to your model is really fun.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Hell yeah, Shodan. I should try to find some clips of Shodan, like, really just nagging the shit out of the player. Because that's what she does. She's, like, calling you meat and insect and stuff. Pretty rad. But those quotes aren't quite as popular, because I don't think people like being nagged by a quote-unquote evil AI. I guess it's an acquired taste. But anyway, I'm gonna put some clothes on this Yeen. Well, yeah, I'm not gonna interrupt Shodan. Doot doot indeed. So yeah, today's probably going to be kind of low-key, kind of lighter on the energy just because it's hot, like it's really hot, and I'm groggy and sweaty, and I don't feel like keeping the energy up. I just want to chill. Like figuratively and literally, I just want to chill. Also, my allergies are acting up. I did take my pill, but it's gonna take a while for it to take effect, so I'm just waiting for relief. Safety save. I just started, but alright. Okay. It is done. I gotta say, having an SSD is great for, like, the amount of time it takes to save. Compared to how it was when I was using a HDD. Like, there's no comparison. That's true, that's true. I mean, that is what a safety save is for. And I do forget to save a lot. Like, I'll go for a while without saving and be like, oh, shit. Alright, I don't know how short the shorts are supposed to be. I didn't ask. I should have asked. But then again, I did just kind of assume that it was just jeans. That was silly of me. That's my bad. I guess like slightly above the knee would be fine. We'll see how it looks. We'll see how we feel about it. I don't know if they're supposed to be like super short shorts. I don't want to assume that. I'm gonna go with something a little more conservative for now. Or I could make them jorts and I could just go all out and just be like Kevin Smith, huge, ridiculous jorts like this. And they're like Jinko jorts, and then there's like a wallet chain, right? We could do that. Go into the Slipknot concert. Got the sickest wallet chain that they're gonna make you put away in one of the lockers at the entrance to the venue because they're worried you're gonna hurt somebody with it. The biggest, widest Jinkos. Jinkos that block out the sun. That's what you need. That's the key. People don't do that anymore because they're afraid of the power of Jinkos. I've seen some really small wallets with really big chains on them. I've seen some really weird combinations of wallets and chains, trust me. Because I was a teenager, like during the height of that fashion trend, and I was going to like concerts and shit during the height of that fashion trend. Like that whole thing about how they're gonna make you put your wallet chain in one of the security lockers at the entrance to the venue. I know that from personal experience because I had to do that when I went to a show. And this playlist is supposed to be like 9 hours long. Where's the music? Hello? Where's my music? Oh, I guess there's just several seconds of complete silence at the end of this track. I love that. I've seen someone attempt to make a chainmail wallet. It was more like a pouch for money, but oh, what is it, Yvonne? What's the question? Uh, DB Cooper was wearing Jinkos. He didn't actually use the parachute that he demanded. He just glided down with his Jinkos. Yes, Tommy Wiseau with his Jinkos. Really, Tommy Wiseau has like 50 belts on at any one time because he's a Squaresoft character, and also I think he has a wallet chain. So, I mean, it makes sense. Let's get rid of these though. I don't think the oh shit. I don't think the commissioner wants Jinkos though, so I could be wrong. We'll find out. We might end up doing a revision with Jinkos. But for now, I'm gonna assume that's not what we're doing. I don't know if are they cutoffs? Are they cutoffs? Is this character a never nude? We need to make these cutoffs. Jinko's on head, hell yeah. I wish I had flying Jinkos. That would be pretty cool. I don't know where I would go, but I don't know what the range would be on flying Jinkos. Are they like a flying carpet and they just go forever, or do you have to fuel them up? You ordered some friends? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, crowns. Like wearable crowns? Like tiaras? Oh, that's cool. So what did the person make them out of? Is it like wire? Are they 3D printed or something? Were they like a headband that has like stuff attached to it? My nose is itchy. Yeah, I didn't know about Claire John's radio show either. Now I feel kind of bad, like I should have known about that. This is the first I'm hearing of it. Okay, so the concept here was this is a spotted hyena. And since spotted hyenas are, you know, one of their characteristics is they have that vocalization that sounds like they're laughing. I figured, oh, well, we'll have this character just kind of like giggling into their hand, you know, so they're not just standing there doing nothing. Oh, okay. I've seen some stuff like that on Etsy. I haven't seen the process, but some of them seem like they're simple enough that you could probably pull it off yourself without a whole lot of investment. There's some really elaborate ones out there that would probably require a little more, you know, preparation and, you know, resources and stuff. But something relatively simple, I don't see why you couldn't do that at home. I mean, if it's a Claire John radio show, it's going to have a lot of puns. And if it doesn't, then I'm disappointed. Yes, I just need to make that lighter. I can see what I'm doing. I don't think you're encroaching on another creator's territory. I mean, nobody has like a trademark on making custom tiaras and crowns and head accessories. There's tons and tons and tons of sellers on Etsy that have those things. Like, you know, it's not any one person's like dominion. Just like I'm not ever encroaching on any other creator's territory by drawing. That's impossible, you know? Nobody has copyrighted or patented the process of making head accessories. I mean, if it was like a very specific type, like, you know, like it's a very, very, very specific niche kind of thing that you only see like one person ever doing, I could kind of understand how that would be, you know. But there's plenty of sellers out there I've seen that just attach stuff to a headband in different configurations. It's not really any one person's signature thing. And I know you would put your own spin on it because, you know, you've got your own aesthetics and tastes and things in mind and stuff like that. Go away, loud trucks. Stop driving past my house. Sundays at 1. I might be able to catch that, but at the same time, that's kind of early for me on a Sunday. I'm probably not awake. Oh yeah, resin, that's the thing. I was actually briefly watching someone stream the other day who was working with resin and talking about, like, I mean, for one, you need to make sure when you're using that stuff you have a lot of ventilation because there are fumes and, you know, volatile compounds that off-gas from it and stuff. And you definitely don't want to be breathing that. You're not gonna get sued. You're not gonna get sued. Like I said, just go on Etsy. Go on Etsy, like, right now. And look up, like, crowns and tiaras and stuff like that. And you will find dozens, if not hundreds, of people making these things. All independent of each other. Yay, Burger King crowns. There you go. You would get sued for that, though. I don't think the king of burgers would be very happy about that. You know how those monarchist types are. They're very possessive of what they perceive as theirs. Smokable resin. There you go. Make a crown out of smokable resin. Hell yeah. It'd be like one of those like really fancy joint rollers that makes like sculptural joints and then just make crowns out of like blunts. Oh. Yeah, well if you're past that non-compete, you should be fine in that regard. And honestly, they're gonna have to be able to find you specifically and prove that you're, you know, infringing or whatever. If you could 3D print a joint, that would be pretty cool. Fun64, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We're having a chill art day because it's a very hot Saturday. That finger is a little too big. Yeah, it's all that, you know, business nonsense. That's all they care about. They just don't want you stealing their potential profits from them. Well, you are welcome to come here and chill. We're just kind of shooting the shit while I draw stuff. Right now, I'm working on a commission, but later I'm gonna work on random doodles for myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Ah, God, I hate that guy. Yeah. That's the second time today that guy has come by and done that, by the way. Within the last 2 hours. Next time, I will try to make sure I'm not holding down push to talk when he comes by, but legit, fuck that guy. I have to deal with that basically every day that it's not raining or snowing. That guy is... I don't know who he is, but he's a fucking prick. I don't like him. Yeah, it's a sound alert. Sorry, I didn't tell you about the new sound alert that randomly happens of some asshole just revving his fucking motorcycle in front of my window. So I live right next to a road. It's a residential road, but it's kind of long and straight and doesn't really have a lot of like stop signs or anything. And so people around here with motorcycles just think, oh, hey, I'm just gonna haul ass down that road and be really loud and noisy in front of people's houses. Oh yeah, thank you, villain. I drew these myself. I'm gonna make more too. I'm gonna make other colors and put them up to be available for people that use VTube Studio to use, but I've only made these so far. But yeah, sorry about the noise. I don't know who that person is, and they only do that in front of my I live in like a condo complex, and they only do it in front of my complex. So I think they know someone here and they're doing it to show off or annoy somebody, but like, just stop. Just don't do it. I kind of got up there because I put it there and I forgot it was there. Because I got this big doobie hanging out of my mouth, so I forgot. I drew the doobie too. It's not a picture or a photo. Oh no! Tiny glasses. I didn't want to do that, but see? See? And then it says bat instead of raw. I did this myself. I kind of like the tiny glasses though. I might leave it that way. Yeah. Alright, I want it... I have to... There we go. They're so tiny. If I put these on the wrong way... No. Okay. We'll just put that there for now. But I want to show you. If I put these on the wrong way... Like if I attach them... the eyes, it's not doing it now, but if I attach them to the eyes in a certain way, like when I blink, they like kind of try to rotate. But, oh, there we go. See? That's fun. But yeah, I like to mess with these models because there's some funny things you can do that aren't necessarily intentional that I don't think the developers were thinking of when, you know, they made this stuff. I'm not male or female, I'm inexperienced. So I'm actually going to be making a second style of sunglasses, like really big, like retro circular frames, kind of like big bug eye glasses. I'm still trying to figure out how to get items to stick together because I've seen pictures of people doing that, but when I try to do it, it doesn't really work. So I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know if there's like a certain place where you have to attach them or what, but so far I haven't had a lot of luck with it. I'm still playing with it. I only started using this this program last week. So there's a lot of experimenting and learning to do yet. I think I've only scratched the surface of VTuber Studio. But it is, it's pretty easy to make assets. You're just making PNGs. And if you're making the animated ones, you're basically just making a folder full of the individual frames that you want animated. And then setting a frame rate when you use it in the program. So that's pretty cool. I want to make some hats too. I don't wear hats in real life really, but I want to make some hats. So if you have ideas for comical little hats, then let me know. And maybe I will make a hat and wear it on stream just for you. Not for anybody else, just for you. It'll be our little bonding moment. Yeah, I was thinking of, like, a top hat. I want a trucker hat with some kind of, like, I don't know, shitposty saying on it in, like, fancy embroidery letters. Probably some kind of a crown, even though, you know, I'm not really like that, but it might be a fun thing to mess with. Yeah, Jonas, I could put a glizzy on my head. I could put a top hat on each ear, or I could put a top hat on one ear and a party hat on the other. Top cum, yeah, I could do that. Oh god, speaking of which, and I hate this word, so I'm not gonna say it, but you can probably figure out what it is. On Twitter, there's a word relating to that, trending right now because they're talking about some kind of crypto alternative for adult workers, I guess you could say. I'm not really entirely sure. I didn't read the article, but I was like, oh, okay, so that's a thing. All right. But yeah, so that's the cyberpunk dystopia we live in. Love it. Love to see it. Love this for us. So great. Oh, God, Lonan. All jokes aside, you're probably right, though. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's, you know, the Cybertruck guy talking about it. I did think it was funny that Bitcoin was crashing again because he tweeted like a broken heart emoji or something. I was just like, wow. And somehow crypto is supposed to be more stable and secure than, you know, traditional fake money. Which, you know, spoilers, all money is fake. It's all a social construct. The only currency that actually has value is labor. Nightbot, it's not nighttime. It's 5:30 in the afternoon. Settle down. This music? This is a copyright-free dark synthwave playlist. Oh, I know it's all rigged, Lonan. I know that all of this is, like, they say these things at specific times in order to have certain effects on people in the market and stuff like that. It's all just a big game to them. They don't fucking care. Claire John, thank you. Resubbing 8 months. Damn. There's a Twitch baby. And it's gonna arrive in a month. What is the Twitch baby? I don't know. I guess it could just be the Kezu emote. Radio show. Claire John, if you're here, what is your radio show about? I apologize in advance, I have not listened to it because I didn't know you had one. Kazucoin is the one crypto I might actually be interested in. Just for shits and giggles, though, I wouldn't. I would never, like, seriously invest in any of that crap, because I don't trust any of it. I'm also not wealthy enough to actually throw enough money at it to be meaningful. Hello, Sailors Taylor. Oh, okay. It's that kind of radio show. I was thinking maybe it was like a coast to coast AM kind of thing, like an Art Bell kind of talk show, because that would be really cool. Well, I think NVIDIA's already made cards that are made just for mining and don't, like... So that didn't work. And there's already cards out there that are supposed to have some kind of, like, safeguards to not be used for mining, but those apparently are pretty easy to work around, so that hasn't worked either. But, I mean, you know, we'll see. We'll see. All I know is that it's really fucked up right now, and it has been for a little while. And it sucks. I have no idea how you would even stop it. Like, that's the thing. Like, you try to put, like, some kind of thing to prevent it into the GPUs, and people just find a way to crack it. you make cards that are specifically for mining, and that doesn't seem to help because I guess they don't think they're good enough or whatever. So they just keep buying the regular ones and the mining cards too, you know? It's not like you can ban crypto because they'll just move somewhere else or just do it, you know, and risk, you know, getting busted by the cops or whatever. So, what do you do? Because people will always find workarounds for that kind of stuff. That's just kind of how it goes. I mean, look at every time companies try to create DRM stuff and it just gets cracked within like a day, you know? I don't know. I mean, like, I'm fortunate that I was able to find my computer and managed to get my hands on a 3070. But I also realized that this is probably the video card I'm gonna have for the next decade. So, I'm, you know, resigning myself to that. Barring any kind of, like, you know, catastrophic failures or whatever. I am using Clip Studio. I'm using Clip Studio Paint EX, which is the upgraded version that normally costs like $200 something, but I got the upgrade on sale and I already had the base version. So I think all told, it only cost me like $140 because I got both the base version and the upgrade on sale. But yes, I use Clip Studio. I've been using Clip Studio pretty much exclusively since 2015. Because fuck Adobe. Can we get a fuck Adobe in the chat, please? Especially since I keep getting fucking Adobe ads every time I try to watch a stream on Twitch that I'm not subbed to. Hell yeah, fuck Adobe. We'll never pay a dime for Adobe products, ever. And I never have. Even though I used to use Photoshop for like almost 20 years. Hell yeah. Yeah, fuck Adobe. Greedy bastards. It is moral. I'm not condoning piracy, except in Minecraft, but pirating Adobe products in Minecraft is completely ethical. It's actually the right thing to do in Minecraft. Hell yeah. Thank you, May Your Knife Chip, for those 420 biddies. I love that alert.
Before you get up for that final snack, I want you to know I'll be right back. Ah!
Thank you for the bits, Skelly. And that's your daily Alf. I think I've mentioned it before, but what if one day I'm just bored out of my mind and decide to just wild out for real, and I don't have a 69 one yet, I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what a good one would be that's not too, crass. But thank you for the 69 bits anyway. What if I was bored one day and I felt like torturing myself by firing up Live 2D? What if I made an Alf rig? What if I did that? I have so many plans for rigs that I'm gonna make just for me, honestly, because I'm okay with any jankiness that comes from my own work. Um, like, I need to finish the Anyanis one, and then I have... Hi, Showdown.
Look at you, hacker. A pathetic creature of meat and bone, panting and sweating as you run through my corridors. How can you challenge a perfect, immortal machine?
Yeah, that's what that does. But I have the artwork set up for my Yin, not this Yin that I'm drawing, but my Yin. I have a Yin. I don't really draw her enough. I don't draw any of my characters enough, to be honest, but, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. This is my Yin. Her name is Gina. She's a vaporwave Yin, perpetually stuck in a fever dream of the 1980s. So that's why she has those colors. And she likes shit like Walkmans and neon and stuff like that. So I have artwork set up for a rig of her. I just need to... I haven't even re-downloaded Live 2D yet. And then I'm going to be making a rig of her, and then I also want to make one of Gomi, because I don't give Gomi nearly enough love anymore. This is Gomi. This is my Tanuki. My melanistic Tanuki. Who always looks tired. And collects bones. So I want to make those, and then I also want to make, there was another one I wanted to make, but I don't remember what it is. And then I could make Alf. I could make Alf. I don't know if I want to do that. If I made Alf, I would probably release it for free. Like, for people to download and use if they want to. Just because... I mean, it's Alf. Who wouldn't want to see just some random person using an Alf face rig avatar? That would be pretty rad. I might do like a big titty version and put physics on the titties. The big titty version I might keep for myself, though. A special version, exclusive. But I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm not promising anything because I've mentioned before how much of an exercise in tedium Live 2D can be. I don't really enjoy using it. I just like the end result of using it. What is elf species called again? I don't even know. Melmac people? Melmacians? That's where he comes from, right? Melmac? I don't know. I'm not like an elf expert. I just draw elf with big honkers for laughs. This is very funny to me. I mean, you can... It's not as easy to do with the Live 2D models, but you can make the physics kind of, like, freak out a little bit. That would be a lot easier with a 3D model, but I can't. I can't do 3D models myself. I don't know how to do them. And I don't have the patience to sit down and learn. Every time I open up Blender, like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to make the donut. I'm just like, oh my god, I hate this program. I don't like the way it's set up. And then I don't do it. The longest time I ever actually used Blender was when I was retexturing my model for VRChat. And, oh, and retexturing Claire John's model for VRChat and Neosphere. Forgot about that. That's actually the longest amount of time I've ever had Blender open. But as far as like actual like modeling go, I don't know how to do it. I kind of know how to do it in like Sculptress and ZBrush, but even then it's very clunky. I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, thank you, Claire John. Yeah, I'm glad that it turned out decent considering I kind of was figuring out what I was doing as I went. But yeah, it eventually came together. It took a while, but we got there. Well, it would be nice if my allergy medicine would start working. Anytime now. I took it like over an hour ago. What is the holdup? Uh-oh. I hear the motorcycle again. It passed by. I didn't push my mic button. I spared you. Oh yeah, you did some changes to like the pointiness of the nose and stuff, right? Yeah, I'm glad that the texture didn't get all like stretched out and weird. It's a fairly simple texture, like there's not like a lot of like shading and stuff on it, so it shouldn't be a problem for that kind of thing. Tiny sharp dragon. Yeah, you're not much of a floofy dragon. Pointy dragon. I saw that someone who has a model, I think they're a streamer, I'm not sure, I'm not really familiar with them. There was a thing on Twitter where I guess people are like using tools in VR chat to just rip their model from the game and start using it themselves, even though the model is not available for public use, and that like really sucks. They're like not even editing it. They're just like ripping it and using it, and this person's like really distraught on Twitter about it. Because I guess there's like screenshots and stuff from the Ferality virtual con that's going on right now, or was going on, I'm not sure, of people using this model. And it's just like, damn, that sucks. Yeah, this model is custom for this one person. Neon Wolf, I think their name is. And people are just ripping it and then just using it for themselves. Yeah, I don't know if it's like an identity theft thing or not, like they're trying to act like they're that person, because that person's, I guess they're kind of well known. They're like a Twitch partner, so I guess they have a following. But it's just shitty, you know? Especially if this person like made the model themselves, or they spent like money having it made. It's shitty to just like say, oh no, I like that, that's mine now. I mean, I get that like making your own model is a task and commissioning a model is expensive, but like use a free model, retexture a model. There's plenty of models that you can find like on Gumroad and stuff that are pretty cheap and you can retexture them, so. You really don't need to go and steal somebody else's stuff. It's not like Adobe products, it's not ethical. Yeah, that's a little different though. That's like an abandonware kind of thing almost. It's different than like if somebody has a personal model that's just for their use and you're just like, oh, yoink, thank you. Except also fuck you because now I'm gonna use it. I don't know, I think that kind of thing is really shitty. I feel bad for the person. Obviously, there's nothing I can do about it, but it just sucks. Again, like, not having your own, like, fully custom model can be frustrating, but at the same time, there's so many options for cheap and free models to use in VR chat that stealing somebody else's really should not even be, like, an option. Like, that's not even something somebody should consider doing. Oh, I didn't... Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, that does seem like a ill-advised feature to have. I guess you could call it a feature, even if it's a bad one. Unless you're, you know, a model ripper, I guess you would consider it good. You did put a lot of work into that Kuga model too, customizing it and changing the shaders and stuff. Oh yeah, that does seem like a bit of an oversight. I hope that, you know, they're aware of the problem and they're gonna at least try to kind of like make it more secure. But I don't know. I haven't really been following VR chat very much lately because I've just been busy. I do know that there's been an update recently, but I have no idea what it's all about. Oh, they redid the UI. Is it less frustrating to use? Or is it just frustrating in new ways? Oh, of course. Bat? Oh, well, I guess that's cool. Is that only for the people that are subscribed to it? The, what, VRC Plus or whatever it is? Or is that for everybody? Oh, I don't have VR. I play VR chat in desktop mode. I don't think I would ever have VR because I am prone to motion sickness in certain situations, and I'm not gonna spend a bunch of money on something that I might not be able to use without getting sick, so. Oh, hell yeah. It would be nice if we could figure out a way to make the model work with the game without like dropping frames all over the place. Hey, Lysergic, what's up? How you doing? Well, I know that Clairejohn wants to play Power Wash Simulator in VR. That would be a bit of an experience. Not an experience for me, but Hey, lazy Saturday nap. Hell yeah. It is hot today. It's too hot for napping. Oh, that's pretty cool, Gal. Well, hopefully, fingers crossed. You can't see it, but my fingers are crossed. Why am I not? Hang on. Why is my model, like, hovering above? There. They're climbing the edge of the screen because I put ladders on the edges of the screen to give them something to do. It's like an enrichment thing in like an animal's cage, where you give them like ladders and stuff to climb. Oh yeah, big doink. Smoking big doinks in Amish. Huge doinks. So the stream avatars thing is really cool, and it's well worth the $15. I do kind of wish there was more functionality to it. Like, there's boss battles and slots and a fart command to make your avatar fart, which is great, and the bomb and the star game and everything. But having like something with mechanics, like a hamster wheel or something like that, would be really cool. Or like a treadmill, or like a foot race kind of thing. That would be cool. Obstacle course. Also, there's not enough bat avatars. I had to make my own. By which I mean I ripped Castlevania sprites and customized them. Although I do have that program now, Asprite or whatever it is, the pixel art program. So I might be making sprites from scratch at some point. I'm still learning how to use the program, so it's going to be a little bit. But it was on sale, so I bought it. I've been wanting it for a while, but I didn't want to pay 20 bucks for it, but then it was on sale for like 13, so I bought it. Following every furry. Thank you for the follow. That's a lofty goal. There's a lot of furries on Twitch. What's a furry? Never heard of it. What's the furry tag? Oh, you don't... Oh, okay. It's when you don't shave and you don't use Nair. I get it. Anti-waxers. Get it? A legally distinct Pokemon game. Is it Temtem? Oh, Pal World. Okay. Wow, a world full of pals, imagine that. Pokemon with guns? Holy shit. They gave Pikachu a gun. It's finally happened. Did Pikachu ever... No, Pikachu didn't get a gun in Detective Pikachu, right? I've seen the movie, but I don't remember. Did they ever give Pikachu a gun? Wait, they used the Pokemon as a shield? They just, like, hold the Pokemon in front of them and let it, like, get shot? That's kind of fucked up, damn. But, I mean, alright. I guess it's a valid tactic, you know? Cheyenne Hills! Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you. Thank you for the host. If you are in the chat, how have you been? You got engaged! Holy shit, congratulations! That's rad. That's awesome, I'm happy for you. It's always nice to have some good news in these trying times. Not sure about these shorts. Kinda waffling on how long I want to make them. Not sure if we want to go for a more, I guess, quote-unquote masculine look where it's just above the knee, like right here. Or if I want to make them shorter for a more quote-unquote feminine look, even though the length of your shorts has nothing to do with your fucking gender identity, but you know how clothing designers are. I guess we could also go with like capris and have them like down here. Culottes, I guess you call them. We could do, yeah, we could do the Daisy Dukes that, you know, they cut off up here. So there's like basically no actual things. Yeah, you can DM me a food pic. What about zip-offs? Where it's like pants, like cargo pants, but then like there's like a zipper right here and you can just zip off half of your pants and just be like, whoa, check it out, shorts. Zip-offs were badass. Because like, I grew up in California, right? And, you know, except for like 3 months from November to February, it was usually pretty warm. So like in the morning, sometimes it could be kind of chilly. So you wear the whole pant in the morning. And then by like 11 o'clock, everything's like all the clouds and mist have burned off and it's warming up and it's like, oh damn, it's too hot for pants. So what do? You just zip off half your pants and then you got shorts and then you're good for the rest of the day. Zip-offs were an innovation, and I don't think they got enough respect. I never see them anymore either, which is kind of sad. Oh, it is 6 o'clock, isn't it? Wow, what do you know? It might start cooling off, finally. Ooh, Cheyenne, what is that? Some kind of beef? It looks good. Another loud motorcycle passed by. Alright, Funs, have a good sun-soaking session. Thanks for stopping by. So for Monday, I think I'm actually gonna play Monster Hunter again. Actually, I should probably check and see what the weather's gonna be like. Because if it's gonna be hot during the day, I'm not gonna stream until nighttime when it cools off. Show me the weather for Monday, please. Okay, it's not gonna be as hot. But I'm thinking probably Monster Hunter World. Stew meat. Oh, hell yeah. That sounds great. I haven't had beef stew in a while. Like, stew meat or like a proper stew. I know, Monster Hunter on Monster Hunter Monday? What the hell is wrong with me? But I'm finally at the point in Iceborne again that I'm not just like floundering and struggling to try to get my bearings. Yeah, it's amazing. Stew beef is for a lot more than just stew, you know? You can do a lot with that meat. I don't eat a lot of beef, though. My guts don't like it. I do eat it every now and then, just not a whole lot. I want potato salad. It's potato salad weather. And I love potato salad. Yeah, I love red potato salad. I mean, I love most potato salad, as long as it's not sweet. Sometimes people will put stuff that makes it sweet in the potato salad. I don't like that. But like just a regular, good, hearty potato salad. Potato salad with mustard? Hell yeah. You gotta have a little bit of a tang in the potato salad, either from vinegar, like adding vinegar to it when you make it, or mustard. It's gotta have some zip. Utilakilts. Oh god, I remember those things. I've never had the honor of seeing somebody wear one in real life, though. I've only ever seen pictures of people wearing them. I'm both glad and also slightly disappointed. Oh, I love deviled eggs. I just don't like making them because it's time consuming. Ooh, hell yeah. I haven't had deviled eggs in so long. I like to put a lot of paprika on top. Oh, I have to do this monstrosity of a hand. Oh boy. This was a very quick sketch of this hand. I just did not want to deal with it at the time. Oh, I haven't had brownies in a while either, damn. I'm getting hungry. What are you gonna do with those blueberries, Claire John? Crunch? That's valid. Just pop them in your mouth whole. What am I doing with this hand? I don't even know. Oh, this looks terrible. Oh, thank you, Cheyenne. I appreciate that. I don't know if I'll actually be able to attend because I can't really travel right now, but I really appreciate the thought. Oh, hell yeah, Claire John. Shit. I'm gonna need to sketch it out. This is not gonna end well. Oh, 2 years? It's possible I might be able to make arrangements by then, but we'll have to see. I have no idea what the future holds. What kind of things we're gonna have to be dealing with, you know. Alright, so I guess be an easier way. We have the hand come around like this, and then the fingers kind of going like this. That might be an easier way to do it. Yeah, let's go with that. See, it's good that I sketched it out. That just looks awkward. Fingies is hard. Why are hands like this? Drunk berries, hell yeah. I was gonna say, what if fruits were already alcoholic? But some fruits are if you leave them long enough, so. And then animals eat them and then they get drunk. Phalanges. Nobody knows how they work. It's a mystery. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Please stop. My allergies wake up every day and choose violence. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. I literally have not saved since the last time there was a safety save. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but I'm not sure yet. Like, it's lurking. Claire John, thank you for the gift sub to Twitch Prime. I'm both surprised and also not surprised that that is apparently an account. Thank you for the gift sub to You're Welcome. Oh no, what is my rig doing? Just vibing, I guess. I don't know what that was about, but okay. Oh, God. Okay. I had to blow my nose. So hopefully that prevents the sneezing, but we'll see. I am sorry about the occasional motorcycle noises. This will be a thing, basically, until winter arrives and people put their motorcycles away. Summer in New England means humidity, and everybody's out on their motorcycles, and road construction. Alright, Lysergic. I'll see you around. I might raid you if you're still going. Whenever I finish, whenever that is, I'm not sure. Say hello to Jellybean for me. The Jellybean. Yeah, New England heat, like, it's hot in the summer. Like, it regularly gets into the high 80s, low 90s, sometimes higher than that. And then it's, like, super humid most of the time. So it's fun. Nice and swampy. Excellent. Love it. I don't love it at all, but, you know. I mean, we had fog last night. Like, it was foggy all night last night. That's where that humidity comes in. Okay, so that hand is more or less sorted out. It needs to be bigger, though. It is disproportionately small compared to the other hand. We're just gonna do it the easy way. Get some big yeen hands. We could also make this one smaller. This one's a little large. I like to draw big hands, though. It's just something I like to do. So we're gonna make this a little more petite. Not a lot, just a little bit. There we go. Alright. So the line art's pretty much done on there. I could color it. I mean, I should probably check and see if the shorts are right, but at the same time, this person said they trust my judgment, so... I just need to pull up the form and see what the colors are. Black hair, green eyes, black tank top, black shorts. So I'm assuming that the fur color is just normal spotted hyena colors. Oh, people are so loud today. Why are they so loud? Oh no, Gal. What does the tracking say? Does the tracking say it's out for delivery, or does it just say it's in transit? Is it one of those things like arriving at some point before 10 p.m.? Oh, if it's in transit, it probably won't get there today. It'll probably get there tomorrow or the next day. That sucks. I thought everything was opening up because even though COVID's not over, apparently COVID is over. And I thought that was supposed to make everything go quote unquote back to normal, right? What the hell? Ah, yeah, that used to happen to me back when USPS was mostly doing the Amazon deliveries. But now, since I live very close to a distribution center, Amazon usually has its own delivery people deliver stuff, so. Second dose, hell yeah. Be sure you have a bit of time to recover from that, because I have heard, in most cases, the second dose tends to be a little more gnarly than the first one. I have not gotten any doses yet, but that is what I've heard. Oh, the first one? Damn. There's always the chance that, you know, you won't really have many side effects at all, too. It's really kind of a crapshoot. Like, sometimes it impacts you really badly, and sometimes it doesn't. That pinky's too long. This one. That's better. That is the wrong brush. I don't use that brush for that. I've heard some people having really, really bad reactions, like just being kind of like knocked on the floor for a couple days. And some people just, you know, they feel kind of crappy for like a day and then they're all set. It just kind of depends on the person, really. My favorite Monster Hunter monsters? Khezu. I also like, I like Glavenus. I like the look of Palumu a lot, but I don't like fighting it at all. I like Anjanath, actually. I like Tobikadachi. I think Tobikadachi looks really cool. I like, Tatsukabra, the big demon frog thing that bites big rocks and tries to kill you with them. I want Giganox. And I also want Tatsukabra. But Giganox for sure. And I want more of the invertebrates. Like I want like Hematars and the crabs. The mantis one from Generations would be cool too. No, Tatsukabra's not in World or Rise. Which is a shame, because it would be pretty fun to fight in both of those games. I'll say the armor's pretty good at, like, low levels. Low rank. I used it in, Generations and Generations Ultimate. What other monsters do I like a lot? I like Glavenus. I like Odogaron quite a bit. I like the way it looks, and I also like fighting it. And I also like the armor. Is Mizu even really a retro monster? It debuted in Generations, it's not that old. Green eyes, right? I want Giganox. I like the, like, weird, fucked up monsters. I love Khezu because it's just weird and gross looking. Like, the ones that just look like plain-ass dragons and stuff, it's like, yeah, that's fine, that's great, you know, I get it, mass appeal and all that, but it's kind of boring to me. So, like, things like, you know, Rathalos and Rathian and stuff like that, I'm like, it's alright. Give me the weird stuff, though. Like, Giganox is cool, because it's like, it's got, like, a butthole at both ends. And then the armor is basically just like fetish wear, which is funny. Yeah, Glavenus did get a brand new model in World, and it's a very nice model too. They did a good job on that one. Also the variant that's in World, in Iceborne, the acidic Glavenus is really nice. I like that one. I like how they, you know, they kept it true to what Glavenus is, but they also, like, changed it up. so that it's not just the same thing. Okay, so like I'm still salty about Safi'jiiva. Like Xeno'jiiva is a really cool design for being, you know, a more kind of typical dragon. And then Safi'jiiva is just literally just a plain ass dragon. And you know, it's like no, you can't start off with the cool weird alien design and then go with that. Like, come on. But then there's Shara Shvalda in Iceborne, and that one is super cool, and I love that one. That's one of my favorite monster designs, actually, because it's so fucking weird. You would think so, but then they added Fatalis to World, so... I also like Namiel. We're talking about dragons in World, because it looks like some kind of a deep sea creature. And it's got like bioluminescence and stuff, and that's rad. Yeah, there's dragon element monsters in Rise. I can't remember which ones off the top of my head, but they do exist. Namiel's cool. I like Namiel a lot. I like the look of it. I like the armor too. I like the way it looks. It looks like a Splatoon character, but it doesn't have the skills that I ever use. That's more for like layered armor. But in my Monster Hunter World save on PC, I'm not at that point yet. I am on PS4, but I haven't played the PS4 version in a while. Yeah, Valstrax is Dragon Element for sure. Valstrax is a fun fight in Rise. I never got to Valstrax in Generations. I did not get that far. I want them to add the pickle. They have not added the pickle yet. They added bagel juice, but they haven't added the pickle. We need the pickle. I also like basil juice a lot. I know he's really annoying, and he's a pine cone, and he drops explosive skin tags, but I actually really like him. I like his design. I like the fact that his roar is just a regular ass man yelling. I also like the fact that he's got this big old neck, but his face is tiny. And he's just a mess. He just slams himself into stuff all the time, and it's great. I love it. He does love poop. He has a poop fetish. That's why he always drops into fights. He's like, oh, please don't throw poop at me. Anything but that. Haha, you're so sexy. I mean, in Rise, at least we got the mud snake guy, Almudron. That one's a cool design. I like that one. I like how he looks like a catfish dragon. And the armor's cool too, and it has rapid morph, and I love rapid morph because I use switch axe. Whoa, we're being raided. Hold on to your butts. Hello, hello, raiders. Asriel Farkov, thank you for the raid and thank you for the follow. Thank you, Gal, for the shout out. Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, how did that go? How was your stream? Did you win the Mech War? It went good? That's cool. I don't think I've ever played a Mech Warrior game, like ever. I know people that have, but I'm not super familiar with the series. But I'm glad that you had a good stream. Alright, have a good nom nom. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the follow. For the raiders who have just arrived, if you're not familiar with my stream, I am Extinct Inks. You can call me Extinct, you can call me Inks, you can call me Bat, you can call me all kinds of things. I don't really care. But I am a full-time freelance artist and illustrator. I do this for a living. I draw pictures for people for money of almost anything. I have a short but specific list of things I won't draw, and everything else is pretty much fair game. I am a part-time streamer and a VTuber, and right now I'm working on a commission. I also play games on this channel sometimes. Usually on Mondays I play Monster Hunter, although sometimes I play other things. Like Power Wash Simulator and Final Fantasy Tactics, and sometimes I play a solitaire game that has vampires. I haven't done that in a long time though, but I probably should because it was kind of funny and we're building a castle in it. But anyhow, welcome to my stream. It's pretty chill here. We talk about a whole bunch of things. And I am a purple bat who smokes a fat doobie because it's legal here, so it's okay, according to Twitch. I'm a purple bat, that's what I am. I'm pretty good at solitaire. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty good. I'm not fantastic, but I'm pretty good. I can usually win a game in less than 2 minutes. Yes, I did, Gal. Vermintide. I've heard about. That's the one where you play as the rats, right? Or are you fighting the rats? I don't know. Oh, you fight them? That sucks. Why can't you play as them? Poor rats. Bat is purplist, exactly. So in all seriousness, my bat is not a particular species of bat. My bat is kind of an amalgamation of a couple of different species of bats that I like. One of them is the California leaf nose bat, because I like what's called the leaf nose on bats, which is the elaborate little structure that some bats have for their noses that look, you know, weird. And then also a Japanese long-eared bat, and then a California myotis. And then made purple. And, you know, anthropomorphic. You're welcome. But yeah, I have commands for some prominent people in the stream, and those are secret commands. Although they're not secret anymore, but they were secret because I didn't tell anybody about them. I waited for people to find them on their own, like a surprise. Yeah, I've seen, so a lot of the time with bat rescues, especially with fruit bats, flying foxes, the mega bats, the big ones, when they rescue orphan babies, they wrap them up because typically what the mothers will do is the babies will cling to the mother's chest, and the mothers, when they're roosting, will, you know, wrap the babies in their wings. So they wrap babies up in little blankets, like little burritos, to make them feel secure. Microbats don't do that so much because they're smaller and they're pretty much always foraging, so their babies are usually just kind of hanging out in a little nursery roost in the cave or wherever the colony is living. Um, honestly, even though I've been living in New England for almost 20 years, I don't eat a whole lot of clam chowder. Chowder. But there probably is. If I have any, I'll let you know. The lobster rolls are pretty good, but they're expensive. I love clam chowder too. It's just I don't normally order it. Okay, no, so I've had clam chowder at restaurants that I've been to, but they weren't like chowder restaurants. They weren't like specializing in it. It was just like a restaurant that I was at, and clam chowder was one of the options on the menu. Yes, lobster rolls are what seagulls steal from you, but I've never had a seagull steal a lobster roll from me. I have had seagulls harass me for french fries before, but I didn't give them any. They can go get their own. But that was also in California. That was before I moved out here. I haven't been harassed by seagulls here. But yeah, it doesn't matter what you're eating. If there's seagulls around, you gotta watch out because they will try to steal it from you. They don't care. Seagulls are kind of bastards. You're just like, hey, is that food? What up? Thanks. And then you're like, no. And then they're like, too late. Haha, sucks to be you. Seagulls are basically one of those animals that have, like, really adapted well to the presence of humans, like, in general. So they don't really fear humans. You know, they thrive thanks to human habitation because they scavenge and they steal, you know, garbage and refuse and whatnot. Kind of like pigeons or crows, or possums or raccoons. And so, you know, they're just like, hey, humans have food. What up? Give me some of that. They also harass other birds, though. I don't really like seagulls. I think they're jerks. Because they are. But they are successful. I gotta hand it to them. Grudgingly. Also, they poop on everything. Because, like, I didn't even live, like, right near the ocean when I was growing up in California. I was in the Bay Area. Like, the beach was, like, at least a half hour away. But there were seagulls all over the place. And, like, they would usually be loitering around the campus of my school. And so when you'd go outside for, like, recess or, you know, lunch or whatever, there'd be seagulls around, and invariably somebody would get pooped on because the seagulls are just gross and rude. Oh yeah, they absolutely do aim. Like, you cannot convince me that the seagulls are not intentionally looking for people to poop on. They're too good at it. It's not just, like, chance. They're doing it on purpose, and I know it. And I will prove it. Someday. They probably think it's funny. I guess if I was a bird, I would think it was funny too. It was only the seagulls that were a problem when I was in school. Most of the other birds just minded their own business. Oh yeah, we didn't really get geese on the school grounds, but like any kind of park, like public park, especially if there was like water somewhere, you would have Canada geese, and those things are vicious. They're just mean. Like, seagulls are rude, but Canada geese are just mean. And they don't even have to have any babies. Like, I could understand if they have babies and they're like, you know, defending their offspring, but most of the time they're just mean for the hell of it. You're some kind of goose whisperer then, Claire John, because I don't have any good experiences with Canada geese. Also, you know what else is just a jerky bird? Blue jays. Blue jays are just jerks. Except for one blue jay. When I was living at my in-laws' house during the winter once, like, we had just had like a nor'easter, so there was a whole shitload of snow on the back deck. And there was a couple of blue jays who seemed to be having a little bit of trouble finding food. And so we threw some stale popcorn that we had from like the night before outside on the snow. And the blue jays ate the popcorn, and they seemed very grateful for it. So I like to think that maybe we helped them get through the winter. Probably not, but maybe. Oh yeah, swans are huge jerks. I mean, what is a swan other than just a really big goose anyway? But yeah, they're mean too. I don't like swans. One time when I was a kid, I had to go to a wedding with my parents. I don't know whose wedding it was. It doesn't really matter. And it was this place, it had like this little man-made like pond or something. And there were swans, and they were mean. They were like hissing at us and stuff. There was other kids there, and the swans were like hissing at us and acting like they were gonna lunge at us. We weren't even doing anything to them. We were just standing there, and they're just like, "Oh, fuck you." Like, alright, whatever. I don't want to be here either, so chill out. That was a really boring wedding. It didn't even have very good food. The best weddings I've ever been to, and I've never been to a wedding as an adult. I've only ever been to weddings as a kid. The best weddings I've ever been to have been Filipino weddings. Because they have amazing food. I mean, going to a wedding as an adult is, like, it's way easier to make it, like, somewhat fun, because you can drink. But as a kid, pretty slim pickings unless they have really good food, and then you can just enjoy the food. Oh, damn, Skelly, yeah. Uh-oh. Motorcycle asshole just passed by again. Go home, God. I guess that's his hobby. Just tearing around noisily on a motorcycle all weekend. It's not even like a Harley kind of bike, it's like a... I don't know, I guess like a Honda or Suzuki style bike. I don't know what you call those. But yeah, it's annoying. And, you know, it seems like he does it in a way that intentionally is more noisy when he's, like, passing by, like, a residential area. Automod. Automod doesn't like the word crotch, apparently. Yeah, crotch rocket. It hurts my ears too, and I'm not autistic. It's just, it's annoying and it's disrespectful, honestly. And it's not like he only does it on the weekends, which I guess you could kind of give it a pass. It's like, oh, it's the weekend, you know, whatever. But he does it during the week. He does it in the morning. He does it in the afternoon. He does it in the evening. It's like, dude, stop. Stop. No one is impressed. No one cares about your motorcycle. It might be a Yamaha. I don't know. I've never seen this person up close. I just know that they live around here somewhere. Or they live somewhere else in town and they're making an effort to come to this area just to do this. Either way, I don't like them. I'm not gonna lie, I might have imagined, like, what if somebody put something in the road that just kind of like a spike strip or something? What if that happened? Wouldn't that be interesting? Yeah, what if? It would be a shame if somebody did that. James Hurley? The five-head? I am less annoyed by James Hurley than I am by this guy, because James Hurley, at least, isn't, like, revving the thing in front of my building. Yeah, like, what if somebody rigged up some kind of a device that responded to a certain decibel when, you know, a certain motorcycle was revved, you know, and then it caused some kind of contraption to pop up which would disable the bike? Imagine. Yes. Skelly, can you make a controller circuit for that, please? What if somebody constructed a large wall and painted a photorealistic scene of the road ahead, and this guy drove at full speed right into it? What if that happened? Wouldn't that be funny? Yes, Acme style, exactly. There's a lot. I wouldn't be doing this. It would not be me. I would not even do this in Minecraft because I'm lazy. But what if somebody did it? What if someone else was annoyed enough to do this? Oh yeah, sick ramp. Hell yeah, you'd be doing him a favor. Like here's just a massive stunt ramp just for you. Just for you. No one else. Just for you. And it's just gonna appear out of nowhere when you least expect it, and you're just gonna go for a ride. Wouldn't that be sick? That'd be sick as hell. What a nice favor somebody would be doing for that guy. Really enhancing his experience on his motorcycle. And enhancing mine by removing him. Maybe Motorcycle Guy knows that I stream, and he's doing it on purpose. It's totally a targeted attack against my stream, even though he does it on days when I don't stream. Yeah, exactly. Like, here's this massive, like, 90-foot ramp. Just go up it as fast as you can and see what happens. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be legendary, trust me. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Yeah, there's gonna be, like a waiver and stuff. And you're all set. We have safety crews standing by. Wink. Wink. You can't see them, but they're there. Yeah, Elon Musk, launch this guy and his motorcycle into space, please. It'll get you lots of likes on Twitter. And that's what you care about, right? Maybe they'll invite you back to SNL. The rain is coming. Where? There's no rain. Oh, there's rain way up there. North of Boston. There's no rain for me. As David Lynch would say, beautiful blue skies and golden sunshine all along the way. Although it is cooling off, so that's nice. It's not nearly as uncomfortable as it was earlier. Fortunately, this guy usually stops with the motorcycle bullshit by like 11 p.m. Which is still way too late for that nonsense, but he's not doing it at like 3 in the morning. If he did, I imagine a lot more people would be angry with him. Yeah, Elon Musk probably would join the Loud Bikeman. That's what we're gonna call him now. Loud Bikeman. That's his name. That's his Kojima name. Loud Bikeman. I've wondered if other people get annoyed with this guy at all, or if they're just like, yeah, that's fine. Cool bike, dude. Sick. Happy for you. Because nobody else seems to, like, react to it. Although, when he did it earlier, there were a couple of people outside, and I did hear voices, like, immediately after he passed by, so maybe they were talking about what an asshole he is, but I don't know. I couldn't really hear what they were actually saying. Insomnia is a bitch. It is true. But at the same time, sleeping is annoying, and it's a waste of time. And I wish I didn't have to do it. Oh, so he's like a character from My Hero Academia, and that's his quirk? His quirk is just being an obnoxious fucker on a motorcycle? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, maybe he gets a bunch of bugs in his mouth. He gets bugs in his teeth all the time. That would be cool. Like Beetlejuice, except he's not cool about it. He's just like, oh my god, why does this happen? He would be a villain, but like a very minor villain, because his quirk is just annoying and not actually like threatening. It would be hilarious if I went on YouTube one day and I found, you know how some people will put like a GoPro on their motorcycle as they go speeding down like highways and stuff to like show off? What if I found one that was just this dude's like YouTube channel? Because he seems like the type of person that would do that. Yes, Loud Bikeman is the antagonist. He's the minor villain of this arc. He doesn't get to be a major villain, just a minor one. Yeah, you can get my opinion on something. What is it? Is it about Loud Bikeman? Ooh, a pigeon Sony. You don't see those very often. Proto-Pidge. Yes. Pidgeotgen. Yes. Yes. I approve. Yes. My opinion is yes. Yes, do it. I'm down with this. Alright, we need to do markings. I'm gonna put these spots on here. Spots. Okay, so the spots on the legs end around here. For some reason, when I draw hyenas, I always want to make, like, the lower part of the limbs, like, darker. Even though, for spotted hyenas anyway, they don't actually do that, but I think it looks better that way. I think they should be redesigned. Grey-winged, hello! Yes, we were talking about a pigeon protogen hybrid. Yes, Loud Bikeman has a small PP. It is canon. This is part of the lore. Loud Bikeman's other Kojima name is Small PP Man. You know how Kojima characters usually have like more than one name? And they're all ridiculous? Yes, I want to see the pigeon protogen. Like, as soon as it's done, I want to see it. Oh yeah. I mean, you don't have to join the Discord just to show it off. You can just join the Discord. Oh, thank you, Sailor's Taylor. I'm so glad. I'm glad that my silly bullshit doodles can, you know, do some good. My cat just made a squeaky noise and then just kind of flopped over and stretched out, so that's been the cat update. You're welcome. Oh, that's rad, Sailor's Taylor. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't, like, you know, just, like, lose it with happiness if you just get surprise gift art? It's a great feeling. To know that somebody, like took the time and effort to draw you something, like, just for the hell of it is always great. And if they don't appreciate it, then, you know, fuck them. Wrong layer. Yeah, it was the wrong layer, but I fixed it. Not a big deal. Thinking of personas for people who, like, aren't really, like, even, like, furry adjacent is kind of fun. Like, trying to align their personality with some kind of an animal. Just for funsies. Oh, Sailor Taylor, I'm glad. I'm glad that, you know, making your friend happy is having a positive effect on you as well. That's always great. I think I want this to be a little darker. I have to highlight that bit so it doesn't blend in with the hair so much. Didn't Johnny Depp voice that lizard character in that one movie? Maybe his persona is that lizard. I didn't watch that movie. I don't know, but I think he was the voice of the character. Oh, if I had a... What would my bug sona be? Yeah. What would my bug sona be? Giant centipede. Well, a jumping spider, I mean, yes, but also that's not a bug, it's a spider. I mean like a bug, like an insect. Giant tropical centipedes are fucking rad, I love those things. Although, like, one of those, like, solitary wasps, like the ones that, kill cicadas or they kill, like, spiders. That would be cool, too. Like the parasitic wasps. I do love cicadas. But, unfortunately, I am unable to bury myself in the ground for 17 years before emerging to scream for a week and then die. I mean, goals. Absolutely, but... Exactly, Gal. Exactly. It's goals. I am a millennial. I'm like one of the early millennials. I guess a zennial technically, but whatever. I'm almost 40. So yes, it's weird, but it's also not weird. Because it's my reality. The oldest millennials are just now turning 40. I'll be 37 this year, in September. So I'm almost there. Oh boy. Turdy tree. Look at everybody entering their 30s. I will say, overall, I probably like my 30s a little more than I liked my 20s or my teens. We're all mummy dusters. Or about to be. Actively crumbling. I'm hungry all of a sudden. Jonas, why didn't they believe you? Like, that's not even like on the higher end of people in the guild. Like, there's been some legit old farts in the guild. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why they would be in such disbelief about that. I mean, people always assume I'm younger than I am, too. Both visually and just, I guess, from the vibe I give off. I don't know. I don't know how I take that, but then again, I also don't really care that much, so it doesn't really matter. People can interpret me as any age they want. It doesn't make any difference. I will always be a gremlin. I mean, 30s are old. There is some truth to that. You will feel it, trust me. Once you get into this decade, you will feel the difference. It is there, it is tangible. Every morning when you wake up, it will become harder and harder to get up without pain. And that's how you know you're in your 30s. '30s is old. Speaking as someone who's almost done with my 30s, it's old. It only gets worse from there. I hear you, Jonas, but then again, I've had scoliosis since I was in middle school, so my back has never been good. Alright, the shorts are the same color, so I didn't even have to stop there. I mean, the fact that I basically sit at my desk for most of the day, drawing, hunched over a tablet, is not helping my back. So, it's not just age, it's also lifestyle. I could get a standing desk, like Flawless, but I don't want to stand while I draw. I do have the posters back, you're right. I'm gonna be like one of those, like in like Miyazaki films, they have like the older woman who's worked the rice paddies her whole life and she's like hunched over from leaning over all the time. I'm gonna be like that. Except a bat. Hell yeah, old hunched bat. Why not? Make myself look like a piece from Tetris. How do I draw with my stylus on my head? Magic. My older brother is 12 years older than me. He's hella old. Fucking ancient. Like, shit. My brother's almost 50. Holy fuck. What the hell? That's not right. That realization required me to take a hit from my bowl. Because I can't deal with it otherwise. Alright, there's spots on the legs too, so I'm gonna do that. I don't want to work on this anymore. It's a terrible thing to say, but it's not like a dig on the piece or the commissioner. I don't want to work on it anymore. I want to work on other stuff. Caffeinate? Hell yeah. You don't gotta tell me twice. You gotta ask what you gotta ask. How does it mix? Pretty damn well in my opinion. I don't know the chemistry of it, but like I smoke all the time and I drink coffee all the time. And generally the combination is a better way to exist than without either one, so. I'm also like a weirdo because I literally drink like a shitload of coffee and I smoke weed all day, every day, so my tolerance for both is like way higher than the average person. I don't know how that impacts like the effects on me. But I enjoy it. You know, I'm functional for the most part. I wouldn't say that, you know, my functioning is great, but I can function. I do find it a lot harder to work when I'm sober, with or without caffeine. I tend to get stuck on like details or like the nagging criticisms in my head kind of like distract me if I'm not, you know, smoking a little bit. Smoking quiets the noise, and I can concentrate better. That's basically how I would describe it. It quiets the noise. Like, I'm not doing it to the point where I'm like, oh, bruh, and I'm just, like, laid out on the couch, like, contemplating how we breathe or anything like that, you know? It's not, like, half-baked or anything. It's just chilling. My brain doesn't like to chill on its own. Like, despite me wanting to chill, like, all the time, my brain's like, no. You have to think about every little thing and you have to worry about every little thing all the time. And I'm like, I don't want to. That's unpleasant. But my brain won't listen to me, so I have to use cannabis to be like, hey, take it easy. Oh yeah, so cannabinoids are fat soluble, so they actually go really well with like fats. And that's why you store it in your body. And that's why drug tests can detect it long after most other drugs. But also it does make everything taste way better. Generally like very primal like sensations that generally like give you the pleasure chemicals in your brain are enhanced by cannabis. So things like food, sex, that kind of thing, they all tend to be more enjoyable under the influence of cannabis. It's just kind of like a life enhancer overall. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with my brain. I've never seen a psychologist or a psychiatrist or a therapist ever in my life, and I probably should. My mom loved to tell me, oh yeah, you know, basically you have mental health, and it's like, no shit, really. But she never wanted to find me someone to see or anything like that. So I was just basically told, oh yeah, you're depressed and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's great. So what do I do about it? It's just, I guess, just fucking deal with it. I know that if I actually ended up seeing somebody, I would get at least one diagnosis of something or other. Who knows what it would be. Whatever. Hey, this song sounds like KMFDM. But it's not KMFDM. Very KMFDM-esque thing. Yeensy! It's Yeensy! Oh my god. We've been blessed. Yeensy, check out my fat blunt. I made it myself. Hell yeah. Everybody loves the fat blunt. The thing is, I don't even really smoke blunts. But, like, drawing a handpipe and, like, attaching it to the model's face would make even less sense, so. Oh, I have, so it's summertime, it's festival season, it's Matsuri season. Matsuri is, festivals. You know, Japanese festivals. So I made myself a happy coat. I need to move the blunt. The blunt needs to be on a different layer. Hang on, the blunt needs to move. Don't worry, the blunt's coming back. Okay. Nope. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. It's all about the layers. Everything's about layers. Life is about layers, like an onion, like Shrek. Now I look like some kind of Yakuza boss, though. Not that I'm complaining. That's perfectly fine, but it's definitely a look. Anyhow, eventually we will see how many things I can stack on my model before VTube Studio crashes. Not today, though. I don't have enough stuff. Oh yeah, okay. So I'm done working on this for now. I don't want to work on it anymore. We're gonna make eyebrows for my model. We're gonna make some eyebrows. Alright, you ready? We're gonna make eyebrows. So I guess the first ones we would make is obviously just the big construction paper rectangle eyebrows, right? We're gonna do that first. Oh, I still got my little menu up. Hang on. There. Look at those eyebrows. Damn. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, the amount of detail that is in some of those bodysuit pieces is ridiculous. Imagine sitting for that much work. Like, so I've got tattoos, and I've got some relatively large tattoos because I am very extra when I get ink. Like, I have a big chest piece. It's a giant blackwork moth of my own design. It's very large. It's like more than 6 inches across. It was 2 sessions. They both hurt a lot. They fucking hurt. But it's so worth it. Yeah, I think the total time in the chair was 6 or 7 hours across 2 sessions. And I ain't done yet. At some point I'm gonna get more. The last one I got was in 2019. I got another piece on my arm. Little Kewpie style Oni that represents my kid. But then COVID happened. And I'm not sure when I'm gonna feel safe enough to go back to tattoo shops. It'll happen someday, but not right now. Also, they're expensive. Alright, so we got those. Now we're gonna draw other eyebrows. We're gonna have several eyebrows. Modular eyebrows. Oh, I know what we need to do. Torso? Torso is pain. The back, not so much. The back is fine, but like your chest, your ribs, your stomach, those are all very painful places to get tattoos. I mean, the pain is part of getting a tattoo. It's part of the experience. And it sucks at the time, but as soon as you're done, it's like, wow, this is fucking badass. That was totally worth it. I want more. And then immediately after your tattoo heals and you're like, wow, this fucking rules. You get that, like, I need more. You know? Yeah, you kind of zen out. You kind of just, you know, you find a place to send your mind and you just kind of sit through it. I'm pretty good with pain overall though, so you know, you close your eyes, you take a deep breath, and you curl your toes really hard during the painful parts. If you're worried about it, get a small one first. And if you get it on places like the back of your shoulder, or you know, like the thicker parts of your arms, like you know, the upper arm or the calf, those are generally less painful. Places like the wrist, the hands, the feet, the neck, obviously, chest, stomach, those places are more painful. Yeah, eat before you go in. Do not take anything that's gonna make you, like, drowsy. No alcohol, no cannabis, no, like, opioids. You can take ibuprofen beforehand to try to mitigate some of the pain, but it's probably not gonna do a whole lot. But yeah, if you're going in for a longer session, bring a snack. You know, when you take a break, because you will take a break for the sake of the artist and the sake of yourself. You know, to go to the bathroom or just get up and walk around and stretch and stuff like that. Pop a snack. Have something to drink, water, you know, to hydrate. Make sure your phone is charged so you have something to do while you're sitting there, because it can get boring. The artist might not be much one for small talk, or you might run out of things to say, so it's nice to have something. Well, it depends. Like, I mean, you have to consider that, you know, the artist doing the work is, you know, they're not going to be able to go all day on one piece. You will have breaks, and generally they're probably going to cut off a session at around 6 hours at most, and then have you go and heal up for a couple weeks and then come back in later. Just so that, you know, they don't, you know, get fatigued and make mistakes and stuff. And also, they're going to have other people in their schedule that are going to be coming in for work too, so. Bigger pieces, it's going to be stretched across multiple sessions. If you get something smaller, you can usually finish it up in a couple hours. My first tattoo took about a half hour. It's I would say it's like a 2.5 by 2.5 inch piece. The chest piece, which is larger, again, that took like 6 or 7 hours total over 2 sections. And then the other piece on my arm, which is, I would say it's probably about 6 inches tall by 3 inches wide. That one took 3 hours, I think. Maybe 4 hours? I don't remember. But it was one session. And that's with color. Alright, back to eyebrows. So one time Jenna Marbles shaved off her eyebrows and then she wrote words instead of eyebrows. So I want to do that too. Sure, I'll hear your bodysuit plan. Oh yeah, we can do piss piss too. That's a good one. Why can't I make an A? What the hell? Hell yeah. Alright, so that's eyebrows number 2. And then what, piss piss? Let's do piss piss. Ah, come on, do a good S. That's a 5. I can't write anymore. Oh my god. Whatever. Who cares? Do I have stabilizer on here? I might have stabilizer on here. That might be why it's being weird. Sideways cool S. Or I could just make the cool S and just put it in the middle. I should have an... Oh, wait. Shit. There's something I'm missing. Hang on. Fucking talkies. Alright, we're all set now. I got my talkies. Talkies, sponsor me, please. I'm making my own Katamari plugin right now by just stacking everything on my model. Alright, we need some, like, not joke eyebrows, too. I mean, there's still a joke, but not as much of a joke. So maybe we'll do like... I want that multiplied. Symmetry tool. We do like the mommy dearest eyebrows, like just super high arch eyebrows. Alright, Sailor, thanks for stopping by. Look at that. Looks like a mad clown. Oh, I should put fucking damaged across the forehead, right? There we go. Now we live in a society. I'm not actually gonna, like, make that an asset, but... Damaged. A thick pepperones? Hell yeah. You got that thick meat. What's the difference between a stromboli and a calzone? Because I genuinely don't know. Oh, it's just the shape? Oh. What the fuck? That whole paragraph is fucked up. So you're telling me that a calzone is an Italian taco and a stromboli is an Italian burrito? I don't know how I feel about that, but okay. I'm hungry too. Okay, but is there a tortellini version of something like a calzone or a stromboli? And if there isn't, there should be. Chaos pizza, hell yeah. Look at these eyebrows, that's cool. You know, looking at this, it reinforces my decision not to give my bat eyebrows, because it doesn't look right. It's funny, but it doesn't look right. Okay, so we got some eyebrows. But now what do I want to do? Alright, so I'm gonna do different colors now. Let's do some different colors. Let's make some bisexual glasses. Yes, the glasses are bisexual, and so is the wearer of the glasses. And if you're not bisexual already, it's going to turn you bisexual. That's how it works. I plan to do like a full set of like pride flag glasses. Catboy glasses are any glasses that you wear when you're a catboy. You have to get your COVID vaccine in order to turn into the catboy, and then you just wear some sick glasses, and then you're all set. And if you wear bisexual glasses, they're going to turn you into a bisexual catboy. Hope this helps. The feeling like shit is the transformation beginning. That's what they don't tell you. Well, that was easy. Bisexual glasses are done. You want to become a tanuki with human ears and raccoon ears? Well, I mean, Raccoon Mario is Tanuki Mario. They just translated it improperly for the English version because a lot of Westerners don't know that Tanuki are actual animals that are distinct from raccoons. That's why he can turn into a statue, because Tanuki are shapeshifters. They are? They added a different one? I only know about the Tanuki one. Well, I mean, so here's the thing. The leaf is significant to Tanukis because they use those leaves as the source of their shapeshifting powers. Originally, the raccoon ears and tail were supposed to be a Tanuki thing. They did add a full-on suit later on, but the leaf is significant to Tanukis and not to raccoons. I wonder why the mic picks up the road noise but not the birds outside. That's weird. Also, I don't know why turning into a raccoon would make you fly. Yeah, it's Kimono Mimi, Tanuki Mario, and then just full-on Kimono Mario, essentially. It's like you get a partial fursuit, and then you get a full fursuit. Hell yeah, Talkie's time. But yes, Tanuki and Folklore have giant scrotums, and those scrotums they can use to shapeshift into both animate and inanimate objects. Magical scrotums that can stretch to like infinite size. You messed up a bag of Takis and that bag of Takis messed you up. That's the cycle. That's the Taki cycle. Alright, trans glasses are done now. These are easy. What flag should I do now? I've seen Pompoko too. It's a good movie, but damn, it's dark in some parts. I guess I could do just the rainbow flag, right? There's woodblock prints of Tanuki and their giant scrotums doing all sorts of hijinks. Just doing mischief. fat nuts disease representation. Yeah, basically. Tanuki are the fat nuts yokai. Who is Kappa anyway? I don't know who any of those people are. The only one I knew was Gutex, and that's only because of the pog face and also the fact he's a big piece of shit. Yeah, my rig is an experience in of itself. There's divorced guy Twitch emotes. I mean, of course there are, but I'm not up to date on this. You know, I think I have an old account from when it was Justin TV, because I used to use that to watch a couple of people stream. That probably got carried over when it became Twitch, but I lost the login for that. Remember livestream.com? Remember that shit? I used to stream on there. I never streamed on Justin TV or Ustream, but I did stream on livestream.com. Okay, no, I think I did actually stream on Ustream a couple times, but I didn't like it. I mostly just watched people on there. You should stream on Nico Nico. You should do it. You'll have no idea what anybody watching you is saying, and it would be funny. And they probably wouldn't know what you were saying either. Oh yeah, look at those rainbow glasses. That's sick. Oh, thank you. I wish I had real glasses like that. Or NB glasses. I wish I had those in reality. I don't know shit about Nico Nico other than like the way the text goes across the screen horizontally when the chat does stuff. And also the mascot looks like a weird like TV robot box. But aside from that, I don't know anything about it. I've clicked on a couple of Nico Nico streams like once or twice and I was like, I don't know what's going on. Alright, cool. So what do we got now? We got NB, we got bisexual, we got trans, and we've got just the pride rainbow. Probably do like one more. What should we do? I could do the pan flag. Okay, I'll do Pan and then I'll do Ace. Oh, that was super easy. I am still live, you're right. Oh no, Richie, you fell asleep? Well, I hope you had a good sleep. Even if it wasn't intentional. Ah, what happened? Don't do that. Well, I'm glad you got the sleep that you needed, Richie. Paying off that sleep debt. Oh, you know what bug I would be? Going back to the what would my bug sona be? I'd be a fucking earwig. I love earwigs. An earwig. The pincher bugs. Kind of long, and they have like pinchy claws on their butts. There's some ace glasses. I should save. Shows what the pinchers do. Well, they pinch. Alright, we need to do a lesbian sunset kind of flag glasses, because it would be very appropriate for sunglasses. Lesbian sunset. Snowflake the Protogen, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, it's dark in here. When did it get dark? Well, it's almost 8:30, that's why. I don't know. When did it become 8:30? I have no idea. I think the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 6 something. Time is fake. Time is violence. Now I want to watch Surviving Edged Weapons again. Ever since it came up on the playlist on SyncTube the other day, and all of us were kind of like, I mean, I'm down to watch it again, but it's very late. I've been wanting to watch it again. There we go. See, that's very appropriate, like, color gradient for sunglasses. That's sick as hell. Oh, surviving edged weapons? It's called surviving edged weapons. Well, we can't have this one and then not have the toothpaste flag. Gotta do the toothpaste flag too. We have to be inclusive. This is for gay men, specifically, because the rainbow flag has evolved to just mean LGBT people in general. People have decided that, you know, gay men, men-loving men, Achillean, if you want to call it that, they need their own flag that's distinct from the rainbow flag. And this one is basically just all the same colors of the lesbian, the sunset flag, just like opposites. So like instead of the orange, it's the green. Instead of the pinks, it's blue. With the white in the middle for trans and gender non-conforming people. So this is actually a newer flag. It was recently created. I mean, a lot of people don't feel like, you know, there needs to be a separate gay men flag. They just use the rainbow flag, but some people are like, yeah, you know, it would be nice to, you know, have proper representation, and seeing as the rainbow flag has come to represent far more than just gay men. Similarly to how there's a lesbian pride flag, there needs to be one that's just for gay men. Including trans men, of course. And non-binary men and all of that. But it's called the toothpaste flag too, because it looks like packaging designed for toothpaste. Minty fresh. This, yeah, whoever this artist is, they're taking a lot of inspiration from KMFDM. I can't unhear it. This could just be like the background rhythm to a KMFDM song, easily. Not that I'm complaining. I've listened to a lot of KMFDM in my life. Damn, that's a good look too, though. Look at that. That is some slick shades. Hell yeah. Yeah, they're nice. Yeah, I did the trans flag. Hang on. There it is. So I've done non-binary, bisexual, trans, pride, rainbow, but including, you know, people of color, of course. Pansexual. Sorry, there's a truck. Asexual. Lesbian. And gay men. And then I'm probably gonna do agender, because you hardly ever see the agender flag anywhere, which is a shame, because we exist. There are those of us who have just completely said, we're not playing the gender game at all. Fuck gender. Keep your genders. We don't want it. And there needs to be more of that. And then I'll probably do genderqueer and gender fluid. I should probably try to figure out a way to do intersex, but that one's not just bands of color. It's got like a circle in it. So I mean, I could probably do it, but it, you know, it might look kind of weird. What else? I could do like demi-gender flags. I could do talkies. I could do talkies shades. I could just eat this whole bag of talkies right now. Nom 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 nom. Talkies. Nom 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 nom. See, I ate it. Nom 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 nom. I did it. They're all gone now. Oh, they're back. Yeah, most people I know that identify as genderqueer use the purple, white, and green one. Is there a different one for genderqueer? Yeah, don't get me started on gatekeeping with that kind of shit. Like, people need to just mind their own business. And stop trying to tell other people what they are or aren't, or what they're allowed to call themselves. Like, fuck off. It's not your choice. It's not your decision. Alright, but I'm super fucking hungry. I need to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. We've been going for almost 4 hours, so I'm gonna call it here. We did some good work. We made some cool glasses. We have talkies and blunts. And that's what matters. It's cooled off, so I'm gonna enjoy that. And we're gonna go raid Lysergic Ashes, who is streaming right now, working on ceramics, pottery, a new project. So that's cool. We're gonna go see what he's up to. In the meantime, I hope everybody has a good rest of their Saturday, a good rest of your weekend. It's getting warm now, so take care of yourselves and stay hydrated and stay cool if you can. Don't overexert yourself. You know, take breaks if you need it and all that. Because the heat can sneak up on you and do bad things to you. And, you know, COVID's still out there, so... You know. Don't let your guard down. It's still there. Even if you're vaccinated, it's not 100% protection, so just be careful. I'll be back on Monday. I'm probably going to play Monster Hunter World, but we'll see. And if I don't see you in the next stream, there's the Discord right there. Nightbot conveniently dropping that link to the Discord. If you join the Discord and you don't get access to the channels right away, I will give you the role that opens all that up. Don't worry about it. It just might take me a minute. Me or one of the mods will give you that. We do it manually just to keep out bots and trolls. So don't like get discouraged and think, oh no, I can't get into the server. You'll get in, don't worry. We do movie nights on Wednesdays in the Discord, so if you're interested in watching Twin Peaks with us, you should join for that. Otherwise, we just hang out there and it's pretty chill, kind of like this stream. More of the same. Except we post images to each other, so that's like a bonus. And so we're gonna get this raid started. I got my hot tub. I got my Takis in the tub, so I'm making a spicy soup now. Starting this raid. So thank you everybody for hanging out. Motorcycle, sorry. Please, thank you everybody for the subs and resubs. Thank you everybody for the follows. Thank you everybody for the raids and the hosts. I appreciate all of you. You're all very dear to me. And so, I hope we see each other again soon in the future. And now we're gonna go see what's spinning up on the clay wheel.